Welcome back to Views of a Flick. I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. Here with Sid.
What's happening?
Here with Ryan
You
Jarobi.
already know me.
And we here reviewing Spider-Man Nowhere Home. Finally.
Sir.
Been a long time waiting, anticipating this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're going to do this review a little different. We're going to do a couple minutes, just say how we feel about the movie. Don't do no spoilers. Then we're going to get into our discussion of how we feel about different things in the movie, different characters that we see that we've known, surprises.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want me to get started? Y'all got something, y'all?
Let's go in order.
Yeah, you go ahead.
But I really enjoyed this movie. Like, a lot. Like, way more. Well, I ain't gonna say way more than I thought I would, because my anticipation was pretty high for this movie. But I actually liked it, like, outside of, like, the normal MCU, like, corny, like, moments. Like, and actually, like, some of the ones that was in the trailer, I don't think was in the actual movie. They changed them up a little bit.
Changed a lot of shit.
Yeah, like the whole Scooby-Doo that crap and all that. Like, in the trailer, like, his tone and what he said was different and everything from the movie and the trailer. But, and then, like, actually, probably, I ain't gonna say that. But, yeah, I really enjoyed this movie a lot more. I thought the beginning was kind of a little rushed, but once it settled in, like, the movie was great to me. To me personally, I think this is easily the best MCU Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah,
And-
Spider-Man. Yeah, definitely.
And after watching all the Spider-Man movies this past week, it's up there. It's up there.
What you mean up there?
Because out of all of them, I think probably Spider-Man 2 probably the best one. And I know
This
people
movie
don't
this movie putting its foot in Spider-Man 2 ad. And
think so.
and I love Spider-Man 2.
Think so?
Hold
I
on,
don't
you talking
know.
about all of them, like all the Spider-Man?
Yeah, all the Spider-Man movies.
Oh, it's easily putting its foot in any of the Amazing Spider-Mans. If you
But
ask
I don't
me,
know, man. Them Amazing
Them
Spider-Man
was good.
movies, they hold a special place in my heart.
Yeah, them. Okay.
Which we gonna get into in the
them
in the
was
spoiler.
good.
I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie.
Right.
And, if I had to place it, I would say this might be my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Yes.
With that being said, I'm one of those people who enjoyed the Amazing Spider-Man more than I did the other Spider-Man movie.
Oh, more.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might be able to say more. I don't know.
Out of
That's
all
a
the
good-
Spider-Man movies that came out, but the one with Mysterio was the best one to me at first. Until this came out.
I could say this trilogy got better with the movies.
Yeah.
Instead of the first one being really good,
Then it
the
go
second
down.
one being the best, then the third one being the worst.
Yeah.
This got better with each trilogy. I can say that.
Yeah.
I mean, with each movie.
Might have got better with each trilogy.
This out of my Marvel Cinematic Universe films, this is in my top 3.
I can see that.
This is in my top 3.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it again. Before
This
I can
knock
say that.
this knock Endgame.
Which I plan on seeing it again this weekend sometime.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it again.
Endgame was never in my top 3 anyway.
Mhm.
But this, if I had to, this knocked that completely out, and this might be my second favorite best like Marvel movie.
See, Endgame is my second favorite, and I have to put Civil War as my favorite because
Civil
I
War is
watch
my
Civil
first.
War all the time.
Yeah, Civil War is my.
Like,
not
any-
Civil War. I'm sorry.
I
You
think
talking
we're on
about
the
you
same
talking about
page.
Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
This knocks Civil War to 3 to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like Winter Soldier is like the movie
But
like
you know what?
when I just want to chill, I just throw that mug
I think that's why I like this so much. because it gave me Civil War vibes.
Yeah.
It really gave me Civil War vibes. It's a scene in the movie. I was just like, it looked familiar, but it didn't look like it was copied. We'll get into that when we get into the spoilers.
Yeah, because to me, it was a few scenes like that.
Come back to that.
It was a few scenes like that,
but for some people, like I said, I enjoyed this movie a lot. But for some people, you know, I'm gonna find it hard to listen to somebody that dislikes this movie. Now, people can have their problems
I was
with the
gonna say,
movie.
there's some things
You know
I could point out there.
Yeah, but to actually, this movie. If I heard this trash come out of somebody's mouth, I don't want to hear nothing else they got to say.
And which they haven't. Nigga, every review leading up to this, except for like a couple, was saying this mug was amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any, so.
And it lived up to that. Which
nigga, this movie made me like Tobey Maguire.
Are you in fuck with Tobey?
I hate Tobey Maguire.
I've always, to me, after watching them over again, Andrew is the best actual Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. Me too.
I've been thought that.
He got the best suits. And like he way he act as Spider-Man. Yeah, the way he moved
is best. His movement is,
and his quirks.
Yeah.
Like what I think he's the best.
Like, but even in the original Spider-Man, he wasn't able to shoot.
He always had web shooting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which I like. We can get on that later. Yeah. We can get on that later.
And which I don't know why we talking about Andrew and the Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know why we talking about
But
I don't know.
I think this did knock Civil War to my top 3. This is my top 2 favorite MCU movie.
I don't know, man.
This movie was so cold to me.
Tough.
This is the only Marvel movie that brought a tear. That brought tears. Not a tear. A couple scenes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, yeah, cause y'all brought tears when Tony died. I didn't give a fuck about Tony.
Nigga, I cried my first time watching Amazing Spider-Man. Nigga, I cried when Gwen died.
Did you?
I ain't nigga, fuck about that bitch. No.
But I watched it last night. Nigga, almost like damn.
And like,
nigga,
can we get into the spoilers?
When that web come out like a hand. I'm like, come on, y'all. Why y'all have to do that? Y'all know y'all ain't have to do that.
Can we get into the spoiler?
Man. Hey. Before we do that, though.
Okay. You got
before
something?
We do that, though. Even with, all right, so you probably didn't see it, but.
Hold on, what you about to say?
On the bum ass, I want to leave that whole group because of this shit. One of the podcast groups on Facebook. Some nigga came in there and straight spoiled something.
Oh yeah, but I was off of all that shit.
But
ever since the premiere, I was off of all that shit.
Well, I was only in there because they was talking about promoting promoting each other podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And some random comment was just like, yeah, this gonna happen in the movie and this is a spoiler. And I'm like, this shit ain't gonna happen.
I kind of got spoiled because
and that shit fucking happened.
Twitter notifications that I don't know how to fucking turn off. That shit came through like
I shut it down.
When we get into the spoilers,
I thought I did, but the shit just came through.
I'm gonna say what spoiled it for me was some of the pictures I seen because I didn't watch the videos. The pictures I seen, I was like, nah, that picture don't look right. Yeah, the shit was real.
You hop on YouTube, the shit right there on your home page.
Yeah, that
like,
shit,
come on, man.
That shit was real. I mean, yeah it was real. Because it was somebody who, the way they put out fake videos before. And I think the way that they shot that trailer, it was fake. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because now on YouTube, you get a preview of it.
Yeah.
So it started playing. But the picture he had up there,
it was real.
That picture was real.
But hey, if you haven't seen the movie, I turn it off right now and go watch it.
Do y'all want to give our grades first now then?
Nah. They got to come back and watch the rest for the grades.
Okay.
So
we give y'all 10 seconds.
No, you ain't even got that long. You ain't even got that long.
Y'all ain't turning off that.
You off tonight, right? You off tonight?
Yeah, I'm off tonight.
Oh, okay, we good then.
Yeah, Mud's good. So, Sid, what you got? What you want to jump into first?
Yeah, my wife's telling me y'all 10 seconds up.
But I thought you said your wife telling you.
Like, what I wanted to get into was when you talking about Amazing Spider-Man 2, the tearjerker. They brought it back in this movie.
Nigga, I almost cried in the theater today.
Nigga, do you know how many times that shit happened in this movie?
Yeah, I wonder what parts did you cry on?
Nigga.
Oh, you probably cried
when I
don't know if
when Andrew saved
far into it.
When he saved MJ.
Yeah, that part
was a tearjerker.
Yeah.
And seeing all three of them swing together like that.
Yeah. That was hard.
That part was hard.
That was nice.
Nigga. When damn, like, okay, we in the spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga came into the comments and said, yeah, Green Goblin gonna kill Aunt May. And I'm like, man, this shit ain't gonna happen. Soon she got hit with that fucking air glider, boy. I'm like, she finished.
She was done.
Tearjerker right there. That shit pissed me off. I'm like, he straight wasn't lying. I'm like, I was looking for his page while we was in there trying to curse him out. But I'm like, I'm gonna miss some shit, so I ain't even gonna do it. But I couldn't find his page. I'm like, bruh.
See, that's why I was staying away from all that shit.
Nigga.
Niggas spoiled.
They weren't even talking about Spider-Man in the post.
Niggas spoiled that it was I get on YouTube. Soon as I hop on YouTube, first video on the home page, Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness trailer at the end. I'm like, come on, y'all. I'm like, come on. Like, why do you put this shit in the title?
Because they trying to get people to get clicks for money and shit.
Yeah, get a Twitter notification. Here go the three Spider-Men hugging. I'm like, come on, y'all. Yeah. Like, why are y'all sending this out for notifications?
What was your thinking back? What was one of your favorite parts of the movie?
My favorite, all of my favorite parts of the movie is when all three Spider-Man is talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
All this, the banter back and forth between
banter
them
was fire.
Mm-hmm.
When they was talking about when they was talking about the web shooter,
the web shooter, especially both times when they was talking about it, so he was like, "So do it just build up inside of you?"
He says that's the only place it come out.
Yeah. I fucked with Jamie in the movie.
Yeah, Jamie.
One of my favorite parts is the Green Goblin and Spider-Man fight.
No. That was my favorite.
Niggas going in.
Green Goblin was my favorite character in the movie.
Man, you talking about when he whooped his ass in that building?
Yeah, he whooped his ass.
Oh, man.
But it was some parts in there that Tom Holland was surprising me. I didn't know he had it in him. When that nigga was power bombing that nigga through the floor. I'm like, okay, I didn't know.
Man,
he
they
had
was
that
in that
either.
motherfucking apartment building.
Yeah,
dang.
Did he remind you Emperor Palpatine? Did Green Goblin remind you Emperor Palpatine in this?
Yeah, but he always have.
Oh.
They all because of the way he talked. Because the way they talk.
That nigga gave me so much Emperor Palpatine vibes, and he had the little Emperor Palpatine Lego he said in there. I'm like, oh, they did that shit on purpose.
Man,
top
your boy Willem Dafoe.
Top four villains ever.
He played the shit out. He played this part better in this movie than he did in the original Spider-Man.
I wish we got that. That's one thing that I didn't like about the movie was that we didn't get enough of like the villain. Cause like it was a certain part after the apartment scene that we really didn't get the villains up until the third.
We should have seen them interacting more with each other.
I wasn't mad at that because we got so much of them in the preview. Like we knew so much. We knew who was coming.
But I wanted more of Will. I wanted more of Evil Goblin.
Yeah.
Instead of like him acting.
I think that was him.
Yeah, he was
playing
acting,
like the other one.
He was.
Yeah. Like nigga, you thought you was finna do this? Oh,
man,
no, you got me
costume design was dope.
Man.
I was just about to say I loved how they kept the color scheme going the
man,
whole time. And then they went to the classic when he was on the glider and all that shit. How he had the hoodie on and it looked like all that shit. I fucked with that.
I was confused because I thought Sandman was on Doc Ock's side at first. But then he just came out of nowhere. It was just like he just wanted to go home. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he didn't give a
fuck.
That
nigga was switching sides and shit. He just wanted to go to the crib.
He told that nigga, I don't give a damn. I don't care.
I just want to go to the crib, bro.
Yeah. But the fight with Doc Ock on the bridge in the beginning, I thought that was fire.
Hard.
Hard. I got a lot of favorite parts. The fight with Doctor Strange. I
fuck with
thought
the Doctor Strange part.
I thought they dumbed down Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange probably did take it easy on this nigga.
Sure. But
he wasn't trying to hurt him at all. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. And I'm sure some people probably have a problem with Wong being a Sorcerer Supreme.
Why? I thought people knew that already.
Nah, it was the first time I think they didn't say it.
I mean, it's the first time they said it, but I thought it was implied. I thought it was implied, though.
Yeah.
Because, like he said, the nigga was gone. We got blipped.
Yeah, and he kind of implied it in Infinity War. When when they had took Doctor Strange off planet, when he said he had other places he had to go protect.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Wong out here doing big things.
He's like, I'm going to holler at you, my nigga.
I wonder.
Just don't let me find out. I'm out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
That's what he said and he shook out.
Yeah. I wonder where is this compared to Shang-Chi?
I don't know.
Like, was Wong coming back from that? Or is that where he was going?
I ain't even think of that.
That was just something.
I wonder where this was in comparison to Into the Spider-Verse. Was it lined up?
And I'm thinking,
you talking about the movie,
the cartoon, yeah.
And I'm thinking, I'm wondering to myself, are all of these events happening at the same time with Loki, with this, and then with Doctor Strange? Are all these happening? I mean, it's time and space. Mm-hmm. It's gonna line up together anyway. So time is irrelevant.
Right.
But I gotta rewatch WandaVision and Loki and all that shit.
I keep saying you ain't gotta rewatch WandaVision. Maybe the last episode. You ain't gotta
probably after the first two. Probably. You could probably skip the first two.
But probably the last two episodes.
One thing I did notice in the trailer, they just showed a little crack. Mm-hmm. When Doctor Strange, he said he's too powerful, I'm coming through. Yeah. Like it was singular. In the movie, it was they coming through.
Yeah, I'm about to say, did y'all see like the little souls or whatever up there?
Yeah. I immediately thought X-Men because I thought I saw Juggernaut.
but that was one thing that I was relieved that they did with this movie. Mm-hmm. And because they enclosed it to just the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
To where it was only people that knew Spider-Man would come through. Right. So you wouldn't get like no X-Men, no other people like that.
And I think it's all gonna line up eventually because Spider-Man had his event, Doctor Strange gonna have his event, and Loki had his event. You know what I'm saying? That changed everything. But with the Spider-Mans, I did see Kraven, and I saw Rhino.
Where you see that?
When the first glimpse of when they got up close and they showed the souls, they showed Kraven standing there with like a spear in his hand.
Oh, I ain't pay attention.
And then the second one that was up under it, I guess.
I really think the Rhino that he saw, I thought was because I automatically was thinking X-Men for some reason.
See,
I thought the Raven, the one he saw that was Kraven. I mean, not Kraven, Rhino. That might have been the same one I saw and thought it was Juggernaut. But I don't know why Juggernaut would have be coming through.
If they had anybody else, because Kraven got like a saber-tooth tiger or something, don't he?
Like he got like the cheetah fur or whatever.
I mean, no. It was a big cat standing next to him, roaring. And then it was when I seen, or at least I thought that was right. I thought I seen the horn.
I ain't peep like none of they outlines. Like
I was looking because I'm like, damn, like, he talking about they coming through. Like, who the fuck is he talking about? So I'm thinking X-Men.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
But you know, I could have been wrong. It could have been somebody else besides Kraven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, them people. I didn't peep like, oh, like peep outlines and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not expect Aunt May to die.
I got spoiled. Like I said, I got
in the movie,
spoiled.
like
I'm glad she did.
Going into the movie, I didn't expect it.
Why?
But
I expected somebody to die.
Yeah. But
it's the third movie.
Somebody
got to go.
Once I seen her there with Peter in the apartment with all of them, and then once shit get kicked off, I may gonna catch hell.
Mm-hmm. I just wish the nigga ain't spoiled it for me on the podcast group.
I didn't know if it would be Zendaya or which. I didn't know if it would be Aunt May, Zendaya, or
Ned.
Yeah, Ned.
Yeah.
I knew they would kill somebody, but I didn't know who. I knew they wouldn't kill Happy because, like, Happy not that significant.
That's why
he like the new Stan Lee in the MCU right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
They could have took him. That would have been cool.
But I did like that they killed her, cause like the nigga needs some like what the shit that Goblin was saying to him
some real life
was
shit.
real.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, like, you too soft, nigga. Like,
yeah, that's true.
It feel like Marvel was hearing, people was saying what people was saying about
said,
him.
You wouldn't even know me. I came from a whole other universe, and you ain't even want to send me back and die?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I know what I'm about to do. Watch this.
Right.
Watch this.
That's what he wanted to say.
So
nigga. He was a bitch.
What's up with this world when Jamie Foxx was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like it here. You know what I'm saying? The energy feels different.
I think since the technology was so advanced, and I think that's really what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
The technology. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got to think, in their world, it wasn't no Iron Man, nobody like that.
Yeah. Right. That's why they was like, Avengers? Who the fuck? You say, who the fuck is the Avengers?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'd already been a part of a team. He was like, team, who you? The Avengers. Who the fuck is that? Like, that's crazy because in the comics, Spider-Man worked with but only when the X-Men came to the Avengers. That's when Spider-Man was with the Avengers.
When Wolverine was there?
Yeah, Wolverine was there.
But who was that said you got somebody that dressed up in tan? Was that Jamie Foxx? Talking about Iron Man?
Yeah, in 10.
No, they said the nigga had on 10, man.
Yeah, no, nigga, Jamie was killing me throughout. Well, not killing me.
Yeah,
I was fucking with Jamie throughout the whole movie.
Man, it's the.
I was just proud to see him in the MCU.
The way you move and all that. Thought you was black.
In y'all theater, during that part when he was like, I was thinking you was black, and then he was like, I know it got to be a black one out there. Did y'all theater applaud?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. They ain't really applaud. They were just like, they was they acknowledged it, but they ain't really applaud.
Like, niggas straight like went in the uproar in my theater. Niggas was straight like, woo! I'm like,
I was surprised that so many white people was in the theater with us.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
24-1. You know what they said? Paige did.
Paige did. Half the movie theater was white.
Yes.
Oh, well, shit.
I was sitting next to
They was
two white women.
They was trying to find somewhere to go.
Shit.
They was trying to find somewhere to go.
Motherfuckers was getting in where they fit in.
Yeah.
But my shit was packed.
Ours was too.
I'm on the T all weekend.
When I sent y'all that what's the name? It wasn't barely nobody bought them tickets.
It was only like 4 seats gone.
Right. Nigga, we got there today. Somebody was in this nigga's seat.
You know how St. Louis niggas is.
I started laughing. I said, yeah, she gonna be moving.
You know how St. Louis motherfuckers is, boy. Wait till last minute, day of, get it.
But a lot of people in my job didn't even know that 3:00 showing was even playing. I don't think a lot of people knew it was
because
it was one at 4:55.
When I got my
at the one we was at?
Oh, I ain't seen it.
When I got my tickets, because I got my tickets like, I think they went on sale on like the 29th. I got my tickets like December like 2nd or something like that. Edwardsville and Chesterfield was like the only like 3:00 showings on there.
Mm-hmm. They must have added some.
Yeah, they had to.
And I would have thought they would have dedicated all the theaters in there. Today was the first day. I thought it was only 2 theaters and it was 4.
Yeah, they had Ghostbusters playing.
Yeah, Ghostbusters was playing. It was 4 movies playing.
I still need to see that.
I still need to too.
They should. Well,
fuck around, wait to come out on Blu-ray, man.
I heard this shit was trash.
I heard it was good.
I heard it was better than the one that just came out before that.
Yeah, I heard it was better than that, but I heard it was trash.
I heard it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But what else? Man.
Y'all want to get on Toby and
Andrew?
Yeah, Toby and Andrew.
What part I didn't like was, they kind of made Andrew the third wheel.
I think that was just a joke.
I knew people was gonna have a problem with it.
I think that was just a running joke.
It is. It's because of the audience, and he's not most people's favorite Spider-Man.
Peep this.
Oh, you said Andrew. I'm thinking Toby.
No,
I'm thinking Toby.
Peep this.
I'm tripping.
He was the only Spider-Man they clapped for that came on screen in our theater.
They clapped for him in the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only one they clap for. They didn't clap for
real?
nobody else. They didn't clap for Toby when they. Well, they acknowledged Toby, but they didn't go crazy like they did for
in my theater.
Andrew.
They acknowledged and clapped for Andrew.
Yeah, in ours too.
Nigga, when Toby came on the screen,
they didn't go crazy.
Them white folks went crazy.
They didn't go crazy in ours.
Them niggas went crazy.
I mean, difference in opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, I actually liked him in his role.
But the majority, Toby, everybody favorite. The majority favorite.
First.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild right there.
Well, maybe not now with Tom in the MCU, but like with the older people and the people that's in the comics and all that stuff, everybody favorite is majority Toby.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And my job of discussion is the best one is fucking Tom Holland. I always said I thought Andrew was my favorite.
But I think the MCU got a lot to do with that.
Yeah. I'm going to say this. I like Tom Holland in this one more than I did the other ones because it seemed like he matured a little bit more in this movie.
After death, when that nigga was like, nah, I'm trying to kill you myself.
I compared that to Anakin after Padme died. Anakin with Padme, that nigga had the dark side in his eyes, bro. You saw it was like Palpatine.
It wasn't to the point to turn to Darth Vader, nigga, but he didn't have.
Nigga, if it wasn't for Toby, he was finna kill a Green Goblin. Yeah.
But that wouldn't have turned him into Darth Vader to me though. But I was about to say he also didn't have the Chancellor with him.
But the other two got bodies on them, though.
Yeah.
Well, he got a body on him. No.
No, he
but
don't.
Mysterio killed himself.
Yeah.
I think he would have been different. He would have turned out. It would have fucked him up. Him killing Hobgoblin. Because he didn't know that nigga, bro.
I wanted that.
I wanted them to kill him too.
So
I don't know if
y'all heard this.
Aunt May was looking good too.
The talk is that it's gonna be another trilogy with Tom Holland.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Because the reason why I know is because I've been seeing little articles with him saying he don't want to do another trilogy. But come on, you ain't got no choice, bro.
Well, nah, that nigga said that if he's still playing Spider-Man when he's 30, it's a problem.
Nigga, no, nigga.
And that's one thing I don't understand.
Well, I don't want to see you as Uncharted. Like you
cool.
You familiar with the Uncharted games?
Yeah.
I don't care about Drake.
Draco. A lot of people do. A lot of people.
I know, but you can still.
I think that mug gonna make
you can still.
Money.
You can still do do Spider-Man though. You don't have to.
My thing is, that's with a lot of superheroes. Period. A lot of them they sign on for these roles and they all into it. Then some years down the line, I don't want to do this anymore. Look, man, stop signing on for superhero roles that have longevity.
Exactly.
And then start complaining years down the line you don't want to do it no more.
Niggas claim they don't want to be typecast. I'm more than just a Spider-Man or whatever.
And me personally,
nigga, you making millions in the biggest superstar in the one of the biggest movie stars.
To me,
in
he
the
not
world
typecast. He did
I'm
shit
say this.
outside of Spider-Man.
He gonna be known as Spider-Man.
Michael Keaton, right?
But that's not typecast. You known as a character. That don't make you typecast.
Yeah, I guess typecast wasn't the right word.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton. Whenever I see Michael Keaton in something else, I don't think of Batman.
Like Bruce Wayne.
No, I think of Beetlejuice. Whenever he start talking, I heard Beetlejuice.
But that's because he done many iconic roles.
Batman.
You got to go to somebody like Michael Keaton.
Here's the thing. Batman didn't make him, though. He made Batman.
Yeah. What about Chris Evans?
Captain America made him. Because before that, he was...
But he done been in a whole lot of other good movies.
And
I can't tell you one, though.
How much praise did he get for those? Like, he got some good movies.
And I can't tell you one.
But how much praise had he got before he started playing Captain America? Steve Rogers.
True.
He was the human, one movie.
He was the Human Torch. And people still like...
I forgot about that. He was
But the difference is a lot of Michael Keaton's movies is classics. They go down as classics. Talking about Beetlejuice, Batman.
What's after that? Did Tim Burton do my Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
That's why. That's why. Like
but
Tim Burton.
I'm just saying, people know like what you said, they don't want to be typecast, but you know this going into the role. If this character is successful, hey, that's what people gonna look at you at.
My point is, if it is successful, why don't you want to be typecast?
Man, how many
nigga? No,
I'm gonna say this.
I'm Spider-Man.
How
nigga.
many times we seen Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator?
Or as just
the same motherfucker.
Just the hero in the action movie.
30 years.
Exactly. Is he
30,
over there
40
complaining?
years.
I don't want to be typecast.
Nigga, they made that nigga the mayor of California.
Man, because he was the Terminator. He was the
They
governor.
thought he would protect them if some shit happened.
No, man. I mean, but you know what? I can't tell nobody how to run. That's their career.
Nigga, I watched Jingle All the Way the other day, and you know who I saw?
Terminator.
The Terminator.
Motherfucker Commando.
Think, No Way Home about to make.
Yeah.
With the pandemic,
Yeah.
all right, I'd give it 800, 900 million.
Word of mouth for to go around. People for to be like, word.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's already. I mean, in all the big cities, the movie's sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we was trying to get said a ticket in like Atlanta or New York or California somewhere, we wouldn't have been able to do it. We wouldn't have been able to get one.
Yes, it was a black-owned theater. Like we went to.
But like even my theater still had.
Oh, I had a few.
Yeah,
it's just
like up front, like
yeah,
turbo
you know what I'm
seat.
saying?
Yeah.
My thing is, because you got all three Spider-Man in this movie, it was gonna sell regardless.
Man.
But the simple fact you got who here? All three of them? Oh yeah, I'm going to see this.
Just
because
like old boy said, Comic Explain nigga.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying that all the trailers was the first 30 minutes of the movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When he said that, I knew
Outside of the last fight,
I knew the last 30 minutes or 45 minutes of the movie was gonna be when the other two Spider-Man came. Because that's too iconic of a moment to just put in either in the middle or in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I like the way that they came, but
it wasn't epic. It was
yeah,
subtle.
But
I don't think they wanted to have another Avengers moment.
No,
moment.
But
it
it
felt
felt
the way they introduced him to the movie.
But it felt like let's just get him here.
It was
so
comical.
we can have it.
I
so
liked
we can
it.
have a moment. So
I
we
like
can
the way
have them all
Andrew
here.
did. They shouldn't have did it the same way for both. I like how Andrew came through. They like, Tom, they like, come on, Peter. And then they seen him like, hold up, this nigga took the mask off. It's not Peter. They could have brought what's the name in a different way.
I was about to say, I figured shit, if they gonna do that, they might as well bring in a couple more.
Couple more Spider-Man?
Yeah. They might as well bring in a couple more. Nigga, bring in the mouse. Like bring in shit.
They could have.
But what I really didn't like about it, like, so y'all niggas just been wandering around the city for days and y'all haven't been able to find Spider-Man or notice shit that was going on. Like y'all just wandering around.
Were they even in the same city?
Yeah. They both said they've been wandering around New York looking Andrew didn't say he was looking for him. But Toby said
he was looking for. Andrew had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Andrew said that he just was walking around, got there, then he just been walking around the city.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, it's been days. You ain't been able to get your shit together.
Yeah, I ain't really had no problem with that. For real. I don't see no other way how they could have brought him either. I don't know.
The Andrew and Amazing Spider-Man, he would have made some shit happen. Saying it on there. Shout out to Gwen.
I thought she was gonna make a cameo.
Yeah, they was supposed to.
Cool.
Her and
Kirsten.
Kirsten Dunst.
Scenes got
They
cut,
was-
huh?
No, COVID.
Kirsten Dunst, monkey, yeah.
COVID.
They got COVID.
They couldn't get there.
Mm.
Like scheduling and COVID and all that shit, they couldn't shoot it. So give me something y'all didn't like about the movie.
What didn't? normally something ready to tip of my tongue. Like I said, I didn't like how they was making automatically just like I said, it's public opinion. But how they was just making Andrew the Amazing Spider-Man #3 to where you know what I'm saying his self-esteem was kind of shook up or whatever.
Yeah, they did have him.
And they was like, "No, you're amazing." You know what I'm saying? I see they had to put that in there because he was the Amazing Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. But that's that part. I was just.
But you gotta think he the one that's went through the most hurt.
Yeah.
Like when he was saying that was that him or Toby that was saying that they went through that stage when they was like bitter and they was.
That was Andrew.
Yeah, I thought he was saying like he started killing motherfuckers.
Yeah, he said
I thought he meant by that.
Yeah, because he said he stopped pulling his punches.
Yeah. So I thought like after Gwen died, like he like pretty much like lost it. Like
I thought he was gonna turn. I thought he was evil.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna turn on him.
That would have been nice to see.
No, it wouldn't.
What?
I wouldn't have wanted to see that, man.
Get a little superior Spider-Man in there.
Like what made me think about it was the Spider-Man game when they Peter Parker was evil. They had an evil Peter Parker in there. So what made me think about it.
But yeah, but I wonder if people gonna have a problem with when it's all three of them and Tom the one that came up with the plan, and then people gonna have a problem with Tom being Spidey 1 and Toby being 2.
I thought Toby was 1.
No, Toby was 2.
Yeah. People gonna have a problem with that. I already know it.
But it was his movie, so.
Yeah, exactly. Like what would Marvel look like? What would Marvel and Disney look like making Tom 2
probably
or
was
3?
The best Spider-Man.
Who?
Like that nigga had like Spider. He had he had like little legs and shit.
I mean,
come out his back.
he had an advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because of the universe he in.
He had the little squirrel, the little squirrel wings things under his arms and shit. He had a couple. His suit was superior to theirs.
Yeah, he had technology.
100%.
Yeah, he had technology in his suit. They don't. They don't have technology in their suit.
That ain't
that
ain't their fault.
They ain't got no Tony Stark.
That ain't his fault. That ain't his fault.
See, I don't know if I like Marvel getting smart with niggas now, cause the trailer had niggas thinking that this nigga went through like 3-4 suits.
Who?
Tom.
And it was the same. He only went through 2 suits.
He had 3 technically.
No, it was all the same one.
Hold up, do that one suit that he? Did that see turn? Do it change color?
Iron Spider suit.
Well, I guess 2.
No, it's one at the end. You don't count the one at the end?
One at the end.
He had a whole different suit at the end. No, it wasn't.
Oh, you talking about the very end?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I really wasn't counting.
You gotta count that, though,
Yeah.
Nah, but that one suit, it was the same suit. The nano technology just went on there and turned the spider gold.
Yeah. That was all the same shit though.
Yeah, this heavy spoiler.
Oh yeah, we heavy spoilers. But yeah, the very end went back to the original suit. I can't wait to see him. I can't. This movie made me can't wait to see what the next trilogy gonna be.
And then, hold up. Should we get into the post credits?
Get in whatever you want to get into.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Nigga, the post credits make me want to get into the new shit.
Venom,
yes,
and nigga. Cause didn't we talk about Venom, the end credit scene? Didn't you talk about that a little bit?
Nah, y'all did.
Oh, didn't you talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all talked about it.
Oh yeah, cause you knew and I had watched the movie. Cause you had already knew what happened.
Oh, yeah. I heard,
him switching over.
But I ended up watching the movie later on.
Yeah,
like,
you told me.
last week.
Oh yeah. But I never thought. I'm thinking maybe just Venom gonna be either in the universe or Spider-Man gonna interact with him.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about
the symbiote just.
Yeah, like he go back and just a piece stay back. I never even thought about that. I'm like, okay, I'm like,
yeah. That's why I'm telling Sid in the car either it's gonna be a new Eddie Brock or the symbiote going to affect somebody else that's going to be Venom?
I think it's going to be a new Eddie Brock.
It's going to be Flash. They're going to go straight to Flash. They probably not going to even do Eddie Brock.
Speaking of Flash, did you see the Flashpoint? Did y'all think that was some type of shot? Them naming that movie, that book, Flashpoint.
Nah,
I don't think it was a shot.
Not a shot, but I'm saying though, like they had to be something. You know what I'm saying?
But I like how they kind of gave us almost somewhat a soft reboot at the same time, because nobody knows who Spider-Man is now.
Mm-hmm.
You get to bring Venom into this universe. And shit, the sky's the limit, because, with this trilogy, it was almost like they was putting themselves, I don't want to say writing themselves into the corner, but everything had been set in stone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now you get Peter maybe being able to go to Daily Bugle, and Jameson not knowing who he is, and you get a lot of different stuff that we didn't think we would get in this movie. I mean, with this Spider-Man. Now
you're gonna get the Spider-Man that everybody been wanting Tom Holland to be. But his whole
people been wanting Tom Holland to be a different Spider-Man.
But his whole trilogy, people been saying that Tom Holland too childish. They understand that Tom Holland that they wanted to go with the high school kid Spider-Man, but
they do know that just Spider-Man too childish for some people.
But yeah, but that ain't what the people wanted.
Daily Bugle.
Yeah, they wanted
college Spider-Man. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
They wanted an older Spider-Man,
because even in the cartoon, he eventually went to college. He wasn't in high school that long.
Yeah.
It might have been a couple episodes he was in high school.
Yeah, and this was the first movie that they really didn't show him in school outside the beginning.
Yeah, like I said, this one he matured. It seemed like he matured a lot in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Even with
it was a more mature movie.
Like him and Goblin banging in that building.
Surprised they said shit.
That fight was, man. We've seen Spider-Man fight a whole host of characters.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that fight was something different.
Yeah,
that fight was something different.
Yeah, especially
Goblin
like I said,
Goblin was the star. To me, Goblin was the shining light of the movie.
Hey, William Dafoe.
William Dafoe.
Man, he brought
my nigga, bro.
In this movie.
When I saw him, I'm like, yeah. Then I'm like, damn, I never realized how much he reminded me of the Emperor Palpatine.
Man, it was almost like, man, that kid, you better get that kid shit out of here. Yeah, fuck you up.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
that's probably one thing I didn't like, the fact that this nigga was just so quick to let these niggas live. Like, you seen what Thanos did,
but
you was so quick to make.
That's some shit that nigga do.
Man, that's probably one thing I didn't like, though. Just because I
would have been with
like.
Dr. Strange, like, yeah, get these niggas
get these niggas out of here.
See, but when he was saying during that part when they had them all locked up and he was asking them like, if y'all gonna come with me and all this shit,
yeah,
I'm thinking that he was gonna go back to like daytime and try and put him back. Or some shit.
Not to his apartment he was staying there.
Yeah, I didn't think that.
Yeah, that shit was
he went to the crib.
I'm thinking, oh, okay, so that's how they gonna get Andrew and Toby.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, they just went back to Happy Crib.
I'd have been pissed if I was happy.
Man, that
wouldn't been too happy for that.
If I stayed in that apartment building, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No. And they tore him up.
They probably killed a couple people.
I think they ain't had to.
So let me ask y'all this question: why did his spider sense seem different with the Goblin? Like when he realized he was getting played when they was in the apartment. Remember, he got quiet and he almost got he got tunnel vision, and he was like, something don't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
And he stood up and everybody's like, oh,
fuck wrong with you? Yeah.
Hey, why was that scene different? Like,
was it a different? Why did it take him so long or something?
Was it?
No, because he was cool. He didn't get no Spidey sense until it felt like he didn't get the Spidey sense until Will was about to strike.
Right. But what I got from it was it was a different kind of evil than what he had faced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Or
it made him feel different. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
I just thought that everybody was on some bullshit, so he was like, I don't know which one of y'all it is. Then he had to figure it out. He was like, it's one of y'all niggas. And then he was like, this nigga been playing us the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. You might be right.
Hey, was I the only one?
What?
Am I the only one that want that fucking P code he had?
Face to face with Thanos. What'd you say?
That nigga Will Dafoe P code was fire.
Yeah, that was fire.
That green fucking plaid was fire. Yeah. I want that so bad, bro.
With the purple hoodie under it.
Man, that shit was hard.
Yeah, he faced Thanos.
He was face to face with Thanos.
But
threw punches with him.
Thanos wasn't as even though Thanos wiped out half of existence.
He wasn't as sinister.
He was not as sinister as the Goblin was, man. The Goblin was a different kind of evil, man. In this movie, man, the Goblin came off like Palpatine, damn man.
And y'all,
I can't agree with that.
Y'all knew Toby was finna.
I mean, I'm not saying he's as powerful as Thanos.
I was saying y'all got to remember by that point when Spider-Man fought Thanos, like the nigga had been going across planets, just wiping whole shit out.
Thanos was more of on a crusade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wasn't doing it out of hate. He wasn't doing it out of anger. He was doing it because he felt like
this nigga Green Goblin. He was like how Joker was. I just want to see the world burn. Evil. It wasn't. He didn't have no plan with it. He just was like, man, fuck these niggas.
So you saying he understand it? Like,
it's not that he understand. He just was tripping. Like he just didn't give a fuck.
No. I'm saying
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
used to dealing with people.
No, I think Green Goblin was just hiding it. Yeah. I think he was hiding it with the acting. I think he was just acting like I don't know what the fuck going on. Like he was acting
up until that point.
Up until like it's time to strike.
Because I was trying to remember somebody said something. And the nigga made a face, and I'm like, this nigga, he coming out now. He about to come out now.
That smile got a little sinister.
Exactly. Yeah. And then Tom went into that shit that you talking about.
Mm-hmm. What made me think about it was when you think about MCU, all of their villains was pretty much, I'm doing it because of this.
Yeah.
I'm doing it because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a reason on why they was doing it. It wasn't just because they was mad. Or, you know what I'm saying? When I say mad, I mean crazy.
Yeah.
Goblin just crazy. Than
Goblin just like, crazy. Man, fuck you, nigga. Let's get it.
And that's why I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Fuck going on?
I loved it. Hey, Tom needed Goblin.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He needed Goblin. Because he needed Aunt May to die. Niggas finally can shut up about Uncle Ben and this power and responsibility bullshit.
What you mean?
Finally got it.
Oh, yeah.
Because people been saying Tom don't even have an Uncle Ben and the more power is the more responsibility.
Damn, them niggas the ones that kill Aunt May. The fans that wanted Uncle Ben to die. Ain't even though Uncle Ben around, y'all want Uncle Ben to die for Tom.
Aunt May was out here living her best life. Y'all got her killed.
Yeah,
broke. She was newly single and everything.
Yeah, I was
taken out.
Yeah, in the beginning, I was like, damn.
You don't remember at the beginning? Like, yeah, you been crying. He said, yeah, man, me and her just broke up. You don't remember? My bad. I don't think you was there at the time.
I about to say, see how she was playing him?
So look, at the very beginning of the movie,
she was like, Happy was at their apartment. He was like, dang, just put
Sid got there kind of late.
He was like, hey man, it was a good time, man. This is what we made.
Hey, man. So at the very beginning of the movie, it started off how the last one ended.
Yeah, it started right directly at that
What's the name? Put a video out saying Spider-Man was Peter Parker. Mysterio put it, and he made it seem like everybody straight thought Mysterio was the hero.
Yeah.
Even though all shit he did, they still thought Mysterio was the hero.
No evidence.
Ain't no evidence. And then Jameson, he doubled down on that for him.
That's sure he shot at that nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shot him.
That beginning scene was fire. Like him swinging, going through the sewer and all that shit. That's what you missed. But by the time you got there,
that was the first time we got him doing some Spider-Man.
Yeah,
going
through the city. Yeah. Going through some authentic Spider-Man shit. Yeah, damn, you did miss that.
I said Sunday.
But
I
yeah,
see it Sunday. So while y'all bullshitting on y'all first watch, I'm gonna be on watch number 2.
but I completely forgot that Aunt May had found out that he was Spider-Man in
The first.
yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot because when they was on the news and it came up on the news, I'm like, oh, she ain't tripping at all. But then it came back to me.
Y'all think they trying to make this nigga Tom Holland a sex symbol? They show this nigga in his drawers a couple times in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
And they had to grow him the fuck up first.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of.
Has he always been like cut like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah, nigga, he was cut in the last movie.
Oh, okay.
I was like, damn, oh, shit. I didn't know he was that cut, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why niggas don't want to just. You got a good, successful role. Don't try and do too much.
Man, actors, they just silly, bro. Like, you want to, what else
much.
do you want to do, bro? We don't, me personally, I didn't play the Uncharted game. I don't care about seeing you as the nigga from Uncharted. Like, I seen you as the nigga on, actually, the character he played on the Netflix movie was kind of like the nigga from Uncharted.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you good, bro.
Like, think about all the shit that Toby done did.
Nigga, what have he done besides Spider-Man?
I was just watching.
He done been in hella shit.
Yeah, he was in that movie where he was in the army.
Like that. He done been in hella shit.
That movie when he was in the army and he came home and was tripping. That's the only other movie I know.
No, Toby got a lot of movies.
But I ain't seen them.
This the only movie because he stopped acting. Like,
yeah,
retired.
He should have.
No, he had just retired.
It's not that he a bad actor, but I just like maybe it was because nobody was gonna see him.
Yeah, the nigga old. The
nigga
nigga popped up on the screen. I'm like, no, this nigga Toby old.
Yeah, he did look
pretty old.
He
had back problems.
Yeah.
And look, like I was gonna say,
we gonna get completely away from.
My bad. Go ahead. Because I was gonna go back to the movies talking about how he got stabbed. Like I was gonna ask you if y'all knew that shit was finna happen.
No, but
I knew he was finna get stabbed.
He had to died. Oh, you talking about in that moment? Like, yeah, I saw it coming.
Yeah.
But I wish he had to died. I felt like it went by too quickly.
Well, it's Spider-Man. You know he got the healing factor. Like you know.
I don't think they could
make it fatal.
Considering what they was getting ready to do, erase everybody's memory of Peter. Basically, Peter Parker, like the nigga don't exist no more. Mm-hmm. Considering that's what they was getting ready to do, I don't think they wanted to hit us with killing somebody right before then. After all the shit they done put.
But still, to me, it wouldn't have made sense because they got the healing factor. Got the accelerated healing. So him getting stabbed ain't mean shit,
man.
Unless he got hit with a vital organ, but you would think.
But Spider-Man, Spider-Man get fucked up.
About to say, but his healing factor, it ain't like Wolverine.
It ain't like Wolverine, but he still got to accelerate. It's still accelerating healing though.
Yeah, but if the nigga hoverboard,
he get his head cut off,
right,
yeah, he's gonna die.
But no, I mean, if the hoverboard stabbed right through him, I'm sure the nigga would die.
Yeah, man, but
he had a fucking whole thing.
What you get this movie?
I get him. I give it a good.
Pause.
I give it a good.
There ain't too many flaws in this movie. So what I wanted.
This movie good. Damn.
It's either plus or minus.
Don't be scared to give it the plus. That's what I'm giving.
How is it plus or minus?
Because
A plus, A minus.
You thinking about that A minus real hard?
Nah.
What you think about?
Gotta just go A.
Okay.
I wanted to go plus,
but I'm
like, I wanted to go plus, but it's a couple parts in there that I can't.
I want to ask what parts those is. Just a few. Just give us a few.
Like I said, I thought they dumbed down. Strange.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also thought that although I liked the banter between the three Spider-Men, like I felt like Toby really didn't want to like he really didn't want to do the movie. Like he for real didn't want to have the suit on for real.
I could see what you mean because he said, you dress like a youth minister.
Dude,
he was really dressed like one.
Do you got your suit?
Man.
Nigga said. He was like, okay. I give it an A+.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A+. You know, it's the movie perfect, damn near.
It's damn near there.
Damn near. And you know, I'm not giving the movie an A+ because the movie was perfect. I'm giving the movie an A+ because of how much I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, granted, whenever you see a movie, you see a few things that you probably would have did different in your opinion, but it's not for me, in my opinion, in this movie. Like I said, the movie brought out damn near every emotion you could have in this movie. So
he's straight right.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie.
This movie almost made me cry more than 3 times. I ain't gonna say how many times I almost cried, but it was more than 3.
Yeah.
And I don't cry in movies.
Right.
So
shit crazy. That's
why this getting an A+, because this actually drew feelings out of me.
One of them times only because it was Marissa Tomei. That was it.
But that when he called MJ and the nigga was getting ready to start crying, I was like, damn.
No,
dog.
as soon as he called her, I'm like, damn.
The only reason, and you know what?
This movie.
The only reason,
man, he was fast in the motherfucking way.
Yeah,
fast as hell.
The only reason the Marissa Tomei part ain't get me is because I already knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because the bitch ass nigga on the fucking podcast group.
Yeah.
Like, why even do this shit, bro? Like, that's weak as fuck.
Man, hey, there's just people I heard
because
like
when that page come back up, because it's gonna come back up because niggas keep writing on it. I'm going on his page and I'm cursing that nigga out. Smooth with a V. SMOOV. Smooth.
Hey, but say it right.
A+.
My eyes watered during this movie. Laughed during this movie. I got a little sad during this movie. I was amped during this movie.
Yeah.
It pulled out just about every emotion.
And if it was something,
I'm sure I got to give this movie an A+.
It was that like.
I'm sure I got to give this movie an A+. After you said that this movie gave you every single emotion during the movie, in the movie, because the movie do a lot, and it don't feel like it.
Yes,
right.
Like they paced the movie well. Like I said, in the beginning it was a little bit, but I'm talking about like in the very beginning. Like,
yeah.
I thought they sped through some shit, but other than that, they paced the movie perfectly for everything that they had to get through it, and then to set up with Doctor Strange and
One question before we go: what do y'all think they plans for Ned is, or do y'all think it's just because of the ring?
I said in the movie theater, I'm like, they done made this nigga full on wizard shit, pretty much.
I mean, he had that ring, to be fair.
I mean,
he looked like Wong. He could be Wong's brother.
I think it's open for him to be Green Goblin now. Hobgoblin.
Well, did Hobgoblin do that type of shit though?
What you mean?
Opening portals and going through time and shit?
No, I think that was just some shit. But I think that was just some shit they was doing for this movie. But I think with them erasing their memory and all that shit, that I can see that opening up for him to be
because
Hobgoblin.
that best friend trope came in and what'd he say? My best friend tried to kill me.
Yep.
And they was all sitting back looking. And when you when you look at it, both of their friends tried to kill their ass.
Exactly, because I forgot. I'm like, damn. When Toby said that, I'm like, oh shit, Andrew had to too. So lives them lined up so far.
I don't know if I want to see him as Hobgoblin. Even though, have we seen Hobgoblin without?
We ain't seen Hobgoblin in the movie.
No, I'm saying, but on the cartoon, did we ever see him without the suit? Or without throwing pumpkins and shit?
No.
I guess he could. I guess anybody could be Hobgoblin.
Yeah. What? Hey, in the cartoon, it was always. I mean, not in the cartoon. In the comic, it's always been Ned.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, yeah. Well then, here it is. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Because I think that's another, like you said, it's another reason they wiped everybody's memory. Because now that everybody's memory, right? Only people that know he was friends was him, which it'd be a little more tragic if he actually had to kill Ned.
Yeah.
Ned finna go to MIT and shit. Ain't no telling what the fuck he finna be into.
Y'all think he gonna connect back with them, like with Zendaya? Y'all think that?
I think he will, but it won't be the same.
Yeah, because he could easily just get cool with them again. He was acting like he just can't get cool. Just get cool with them. They still went to the same school, didn't they?
I think he fell back because their life was going good. Remember, his whole mission was to try to get them into college anyway.
Yeah.
So I think that's why he fell back. Like, man, let me fall back. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Man.
At first, I thought they was going to end up being together.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think Doctor Strange finna reset like shit
On a new movie.
Yeah, the new
Hey,
Doctor Strange like finna just reset some shit.
We due for an Avengers level event coming up here soon.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know. I don't think so.
Why not?
Man, we got, I wouldn't say in 2022, but maybe 2023. Like, some should be coming up here pretty soon.
I could see them announcing an Avengers movie next year, probably.
I mean, I'm not saying it has to be an Avengers.
Probably like
I didn't think he meant the Avengers, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just something.
Just that threat level.
Secret Wars, man.
It'll be Kang. I mean, Kang.
How far did they push Ant-Man and Wasp back?
To come out next year.
I know it come out next year, but did they push it back to like the end of the year?
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the gateway into whatever the fuck finna happen.
I think we,
because I mean everything got something to do with,
I think the multiverse is going to be it.
Yeah.
It's going to be where the center of most of the shit that's going to go on. It's going to be a lot of, because I know they're going to want to bring some people back. Multiverse is their way of doing that. It's their way to bring in certain characters they didn't have rights to at first.
Who you think they want to bring back?
Robert Downey, Iron Man.
I don't think they're gonna bring him back.
I don't think they're gonna.
I don't know if they go. I'm not saying I don't think they're gonna bring him back, but if they wanted to do that, they could.
For one, I think
multiverse.
I think Robert done, and I just don't think they're gonna bring him back.
Right price, and you never know.
Yeah.
Now, Cap, I could see Cap coming back.
I heard Steve Rogers is supposed to have a movie coming. It could have been a rumor. Yeah. It wasn't a Captain America movie, but
I know they're making a Captain America movie with Sam.
Yeah.
I don't know. But this movie did set up a whole lot of shit that I'm excited for.
It's just the multiverse just leave them their options open to do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, man. If you got the couple $, man, go to the movies and see it, man. Even if you got to go by yourself just to see it, spend that little couple $, go watch this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch it soon.
I can't wait till all this lead up to Secret Wars.
Out of all the Marvel shit, MCU, this is the best trilogy by far. Like, who else got a trilogy?
I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, Cap.
To me, it is. To me,
Iron Man.
It's killing.
Captain America's.
It ain't killing.
His
to me, it is.
His weak link is the first Avenger.
And I was about to say the first Spider-Man movie is on the same level to me as the first Cap movie.
That's just the first movies, though.
Yeah.
But what about the other two?
Nigga, Winter Soldier and Civil War compared to Far From Home and not in
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
That's the best one to me for a trilogy.
I think they very close. If they is you like splitting hairs.
Yeah.
Cause I can't just easily say that Spider-Man trilogy better than Cap trilogy.
I could easily say I like this movie more than Civil War.
Yeah,
That's just me.
I give you that.
That's just me. And to me, that make it.
But it ain't better than.
Because I could do without the first Cap. The first Spider-Man, I
could do without the first Spider-Man.
I think that's better than the first Cap.
If it wasn't for Michael Keaton, I would not like the first Spider-Man movie.
I think that's way better than the first Captain America movie, by far.
But you also think that about but I'm not comparing the third movie to the third movie and the second movie to the second movie.
So what do you compare?
Y'all know Tom Holland have been in 6 movies to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
I was comparing them side by side. I was comparing them side by side, so that's what I was.
Because I don't know if I could. I can't completely say that this movie is most definitely better than Civil War.
I can't.
With the introduction of Black Panther,
especially
the storyline with Winter Soldier and Tony.
You even brought
at
up
the
Black
end
Panther
and
was
Cap,
crazy.
And how that whole storyline set up their relationship going through with Infinity War and Endgame. How it capped off at Endgame.
But see, you got a different affinity for Endgame too. Me personally, I don't care for Endgame at all.
That whole scene when the nigga tell Cap like nigga trust nigga you said you was gonna be there. Nigga, you was supposed to. You said all this shit. But then, nigga, you sit there and knew this nigga killed my mama, didn't say nothing, you act her, and then you want to protect this nigga? Nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I don't. That's exactly why, because I would do the same thing for my best friend.
You know he backhand Cap.
Yeah, backhand the shit out that nigga.
He said, man, that nigga sitting there, he said,
bah!
Damn, yeah.
But I would have did that for my best friend. That's probably why.
Nah, fuck that. Like Tony said, I was your best friend.
Man.
You ain't seen this nigga in 70 years.
When was they ever best friends, though?
No, he said
nigga,
my
by
friend.
The time Civil War,
he said he was my friend. Tony's like, so
I was your friend.
But this was my best friend, and if he hadn't been on ice, he would have been there with me.
Nigga, they haven't seen each other in 70 years.
He's a murderer. Tony wasn't thinking straight. You know what I'm saying?
Tony wasn't thinking straight.
No.
I'm on Cap's side on that. I'm on Cap's side.
Y'all on Cap's side.
I am.
Cap was wrong.
Cap is forever a fuck nigga for that. For Civil War. Cap is forever a fuck nigga.
Hey, I'm on Cap's side.
A nigga you ain't seen in 70 years.
You really can't even. He can't even get mad at Cap, nigga.
And like he said,
it ain't Cap's responsibility to even tell you that. Why is that Cap's responsibility?
Nigga, we done went through all of this, and you knew this nigga killed my mom.
What was it gonna change had I told you that he on ice? If I had told you that before he got off ice, what would have changed?
You gotta understand. Cap logic was it wasn't Bucky. It was the mind control.
Exactly.
Physically, it was him, but it wasn't him.
Nigga.
That's why I was like, you know,
I'm on Cap's side.
Cap was stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Cap went too far for that. No, he wasn't. Cap had his mind set up. Cap had his mind set. Soon as he saw that it was Bucky, this is where we going. This is what we doing.
Yeah, my best friend.
That you ain't seen in 70 years.
That I know wouldn't do this shit had he not been taking his mind been taken over. It don't matter.
He did it though. Like
to me that don't matter.
Like he said.
To
like
me
Winter Soldier said. I still did it.
To me that don't matter. You right. He still did it. To me that don't matter. It don't change shit.
And then
Iron Man would have
nigga fighting him. It's different.
No, Iron Man was trying to fight him. He was trying to chill.
No.
Yeah, he was.
Nigga, Iron Man slapped that nigga out the way and went straight at Winter Soldier. Cap was trying to fight him.
He was trying to, because you at that point you already slapped me.
No, he was trying to stop him. He wasn't trying to.
He was trying to stop him.
Like you said, he backhanded me. He didn't even try to. He didn't regularly slap this nigga. He backhanded nigga like he was a bitch.
Y'all wouldn't do what Cap did.
I'm gonna say this.
Y'all wouldn't do what Cap did.
In Civil War, I was Team Cap. So.
I was Team Cap too.
No,
that's
not watching the movie. I don't know what team I was on because I don't know because the niggas never had the damn Marvel talk. See, this type of shit niggas talk about. Because I'm on one hand, the government right. Like, y'all niggas just be going to places just be fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Like, y'all can't just be doing this.
I feel that.
But I also feel Cap on his end. Like, we can't let these niggas regulate us to where we only doing what they want us to do. Wars for them. Exactly.
That's what Cap.
We can't be their military.
Man, we need to have a Marvel cover.
But
sorry.
When y'all trying to
When
have
you get, it don't matter. We can do it whenever. We can do it
Just
whenever.
have it Saturday.
Yeah, we can do it Saturday. Set up a time. Let me know a time.
We rolling.
But after this, we can end it. When you play the video and this nigga killed my mom, and I asked you, did you know?
Man, the nigga knew.
And you tell me, yeah.
And that's where we need to have the Marvel talk, because a lot of people don't know that Cap knew he killed his mama back in Winter Soldier. You know that, right?
And Civil War,
ice. What you want
Civil
me to do?
War is
if he
years
on ice,
after Winter Soldier.
If he on ice, what you want me to do? Tell you, okay, yeah, this nigga killed your mama, bro. What you gonna do? Melt the ice cube?
Nigga, when the nigga come back, it don't matter about Tony.
He probably would have never
him.
came back.
It don't matter about Tony killing him. To give Tony closure.
Nigga, you got $1 billion, nigga.
Especially if I'm your friend and we close.
Nigga, fuck closure. You got
Tony
got
has
money.
several billion
Especially
dollars.
if we close.
Yeah, he did.
Especially if we close. Fuck all that.
I don't even know how
To
close
me,
they
Cap,
was.
To me, Cap, but forever.
Y'all better be lucky Hank
after
Pym wasn't running the Avengers like on the cartoon.
Speaking of that.
That's not even kill.
Speaking of that, it was nice. It was nice to get Wilson Fisk in Hawkeye Wednesday.
I didn't see the episode,
Oh,
but
shit, my
it's
bad.
cool. I had already knew though.
Have you watched it?
Nah.
Oh, you ain't been watching Hawkeye?
Yeah, I've been watching. I ain't.
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't know y'all.
It's all
watched
good.
it.
Hey, ain't no big deal.
My
After
bad.
seeing Daredevil, we didn't even mention it. After seeing Daredevil in the movie, you
And I
can't
was
be
just
too
about to
surprised.
say, then we get Daredevil in Spider-Man on Thursday.
Because me and Seb was just talking about, I'm glad they did that because you wasn't gonna be able to redo Daredevil, bro.
No,
I probably wouldn't even supported it.
but they done already said that the show echo pretty much Daredevil season 4 or 5, whichever the next one is. We're gonna see, man.
Yeah.
I know I'm excited to see what's to come.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Make sure y'all stay for them after credits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I want to see where Venom gonna go.
And it's two credits. They tried to fuck us around at the theater.
Man, somebody went
They
around and
straight
got
cut
the
the
people.
screen off.
Somebody
Oh,
went around and
really?
got the people like, man, this screen ain't on no more. We stay here for this after credit scene.
They cut the screen
Dude
off.
kept
We
bringing
still
like they
heard
finna cut it
everything.
back on.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
hella funny.
I was wondering. I'm like, hold on, bro. I'm like, bro, chill out.
Nah,
Dude next
that's
to me like,
crazy.
it's supposed to be another scene. I'm like, man, bro.
It wasn't a scene, it was a trailer.
Yeah,
the
whole
whole
trailer.
So
Yeah.
make sure y'all stay
So-
for that.
Hey, was that the Doctor Strange from What If?
You
That's
had
what
to be.
nigga. I walked out the theater asking that. I'm like,
Had to
so
be. Had to be. Ain't even know
that's what I'm thinking. It gotta be.
Niggas at work think it's Mephisto. I'm like, well,
See.
people want Mephisto. They want Mephisto in the MCU so
What's
bad.
the eyeball name?
See.
Shimmeru or something like that. He was on Marvel's
What
Capcom.
was you about to say? Shuma Gorath?
Yeah, Shimmegorath.
What you about to say something about it?
Nah.
Nigga, I hope the CG just ain't done. Y'all need to make Shuma bigger. Y'all need to do something.
I'm saying he had ability to change his size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he was
I
on
ain't know
Marvel
that.
vs. Capcom fighting regular niggas.
Because I only remember that nigga being like hella big.
Oh no, he was just like the starfish from
Oh, okay.
Suicide
he
Squad.
he
I
was
about
able
to
to
say.
control his size.
What was in that trailer? I was like, no, this ain't what we doing. We ain't doing that.
No, he wasn't that big in the trailer. But
Nah, not big at all.
he got
Like
he
big
controlled
as
his
a chair.
size though. He controlled his size. He alien.
Yeah, that trailer got me excited.
Yeah,
Shit.
man, the MCU back.
Cause I didn't even know he was a Marvel
Shit, it's gonna
character.
be
I thought
going
he was
away
a
after
Capcom
for a
character.
while.
Really? Huh?
They'll be going away for a while.
Yeah.
Well, for a second, not for a while.
When Doctor Strange dropped?
March?
They didn't push
May?
it back?
Nah. Still been the same date. But Hawkeye end this week. Then
And
yeah, I think the finale this week.
6
That's
episodes?
what they all
Yeah,
been like 6
yeah.
episodes.
So
Glad I
and
waited,
and
man.
I
I'm
don't
just
think
gonna wait
nothing
then.
else. I don't think nothing else up until Doctor Strange.
I'm just gonna
so,
wait then till that last episode. Man.
So yeah, so A+,
A+.
A+.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first movie A+ all across. I think this might be the first movie we all gave the same
I
grade.
think so.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm Will.I.am Dafoe, aka Big Willie Style.
Green Goblin.
said sinister.
Green Goblin.
Oh shit, no,
Will.i.am
not
Dafoe.
me. No,
You got the purple
Got
hoodie
the
on.
purple hoodie on.
damn. Shout out William Dafoe though.
Yeah.
Got Sid in the building. Got Ron Jarobi in the
You
building.
already know me.
And that's been our review. That's been our view of Spider-Man No Way Home. Check us out. Our
Fire
Villains
emoji.
Podcast. Subscribe to the channel. Look at all the other videos. Hit the link. Check us out on Apple. Check us out on Spotify. Check us out everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see y'all next time. And it won't be as long. Hopefully. Well, no, it won't be because the Matrix come out soon. So it most definitely won't be. See y'all then.
What about Cobra Kai?
I don't watch Cobra.
You don't?
No, I ain't watch it. But it's only 4 seasons, ain't it?
Yeah. It's a good watch, too. You should watch it.